Alright, hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. We are still tripodless. I still can't find the attachment that goes between the two. So we are leaning against the mirror today and we are looking down, so I apologise for that. Today we got an update on my deco panning project pan. We do have one rollout, so we'll be rolling something new in at the end of today. As always, I haven't checked the deco panning spreadsheet, so I don't quite know what the prompts are for this month. It's as much as a surprise for me as it is for you, so I love that. And yeah, let's go into my progress for this month. I'm not wearing my glasses. I have made the spreadsheet comically massive to read off without my glasses on, and I just needed to take my glasses off because after a while I just start seeing double. So there's that. Yeah, so let's get into this update and see where we're up to. I still love this project as well. It is one of my favorites to do. I love how random it is. Sorry, I'm trying to find the deco panning spreadsheet, so I've got it open. But it is the 20th today. I always try and film these no matter what day these videos go up. I try and upload or film these on the actual 20th of each month, just so I have the actual data correct. Same as the end of the month for Project Pan. I always film those on the very last day of the month. I also usually film other projects related to when I started them, if they're at a random day in the year. For example, my project 50, I started that on the 24th of the month, so I always do those updates quarterly on the 24th or 25th. Anyway, what else do I need to add before I get into it? Oh, we've got a rollout today, so we will be rolling in something new towards the end of this video, which I love. And yeah, I think that's all the updates for today. Let's get into it. First item we have is my Naked Urban Decay palette. Now this has been rolled in obviously since January. This was for the prompt Hit a Pan, and we are working on the shade called Half Baked. Oh, why did I know that was going to happen? Okay, well, it is the shade here, which is not going to focus, but we can see we do have a dip in it, but no pan as of yet. I need to go and recover my eyeshadows real quick. It looks like they are intact apart from one, which is this one, which did break a little bit, but all the others seem to be a-okay. Not too sure what order these actually go in, which is not very helpful. I'm just going to put them into random slots now. There we go. I don't quite know. These probably are not in the correct order now. So going forward, I'm going to never know what shade I'm actually using. But Half Baked is the second one in, and we can see we do... No! Oh no. Okay, that actually did... Can you see? Man down. Oh, I need to get a Hoover in here real quick. I do think we are close though. It's just a matter of time to get there. Now I need to figure out... Wow, that is really depressing. I lost half the shade of this shade. I've definitely put these back in the wrong order, but I'll sort it out another day. Okay, I just spent 5 minutes figuring that out. So this I have used 3 times this month, and a total of 14 uses, and we have got this in until we hit pan. So we've got a little while to go. I think I need to re-glue the pans down, because that was probably the worst loss I've had in a long time makeup wise. The next item we had was for the prompt Cool Toned. I rolled in this Revolution palette. You can barely tell that it's a Revolution palette, but in certain lighting you can see Revolution. And we are using the shade called Smoke, which is this blue shade here, which is this blue shade here. As you can see, we do have a dip, but no pan as of yet, and I do know the pans are relatively shallow, I would say, compared to a lot of other products, a lot of other eyeshadows I have. I used this 2 times this month, a total of 11 uses, and this is also in until we hit pan, so we've got a little while to go until either of those two get rolled out. As long as I don't break half baked like I just did to that shade. Oh, I completely forgot the first item on the list. So I completely forgot to do this first. This is actually the first one that's on the list, but I had it scrolled down 1 row too far. This is my fragrance that is in this challenge. So this is the fragrance. This is my DKNY Delicious Red fragrance. And this is in for 50 uses. This month I used it 4 times, and we are now at a total of 20 uses. So we are at maths 20, 30, well, 30 uses left to go. Why did that take me such a long time to figure out? I don't know. So those 3 items have been in since January, might I add. The next item in here was rolled in March, and that is this little powdered eyeshadow. I'm actually now scared of opening this. I already had the bad luck of that eyeshadow falling to parts in front of me. This is probably going to be just as bad. So this is the shade called 50 Shades. It's called, yeah, 50 Shades. This is, I think this was released around the time that book and that movie were like being released. Anyway, this is a single shadow. Not one of my favorites, and I do use it sparingly. I used it 2 times this month with a total of 5 uses, and it is in for 10. This is my Are You Joking prompt as well, so I haven't not used it, I just have not been using it enough, I would say. And then finally we have this. This was rolled in last month, and you may have noticed we haven't rolled anything out yet out of my last 4 items. This is the final item. This was in for the prompt color, like, and then I had to do like a random color generator, and I picked, I think it was called Window Grey. That was the color that came up. So this is my Hollow Taco nail polish in the shade Duct Tape Grey. It was rolled in for 10 uses, which to me is like a full 10 finger manicure, because I often don't wear the same nail polishes. Like, you can even see this one's a bit random one. So I used this 10 times this month, so we're running out. So pretty chuffed about that. That was very fast moved, I must say. I'm actually really gutted about my now we are going to shuffle my cards and get ready to roll in a new item to replace my nail polish. So I'm actually really gutted about that nail polish. Not going to lie, I'm like really sad that I broke that. It's also not the first time that that's happened. Like, I have definitely dropped those eyeshadows before, and like little pieces and bits and bobs have fallen out. And especially when it's in my drawer and getting like moved around, that also causes some to like fall out. But this is the first time like a big chunk came off. And I also don't know the order that I put them back in again. So I'm going to, after I've done this video, I'm gonna Google the palette and make sure I've got the correct shades in the correct order so I don't ruin my progress. But yeah, very, very unfortunate. That's definitely been something I've been very lucky with. Definitely, I barely, if ever, have had like broken eyeshadows. Also, I must admit, I am going to be away next weekend. There will not be a video next weekend unless I film something on Monday, which I'm not too sure. Yeah, we'll see. I might do, I might not. If there's no video next week, just know it's because I'm not in the country. But if I do, then know that I managed to film something on Bank Holiday Monday. I managed to get it out and to you. Right, I think I have shuffled these enough. Let me just do one more. Bloop. Make sure I really don't know what's under the bottom. Okay. Ace of clubs. That is a baby goal. That is a baby goal. So that is a small usage goal of 3 to 10 uses, or a product nearly empty or to pan. Okay, let me have a look. I have ideas. Okay, I have decided. So I did a random number generator, as you may have figured out. And I did a random number generator. Wow, words. I did a random number generator for my lip products. A huge goal I had for myself at the beginning of this year was to actually start using a lot more of my lip products, because for like the last 4 or 5 years since I started project panning, I only really go to the lip products that are in my projects. And that meant like the entirety of my lip collection has been pretty much abandoned, and I haven't used these products for years. So yeah, I really wanted to start doing that. So that's why I am going to bring in this. This is my lip product I'm going to bring in. This is my NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade London. Yeah, there. It is a nice neutral shade, so I can definitely wear it on a daily basis. I don't often wear makeup working, as I do work in front of my computer, but I think it's a really good shade to go for. So I'm going to, I think I've got 6 lip colours that are in different projects. So this is going to be the 7th maybe. So we will see how that goes. But I think, yeah, I'll put it in for a usage of 10 uses. It's pretty much what I put them in for in different projects anyway, so it's not like too scary to work on. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest. I do really want to start working on my lip products more, so perfect way of doing that is to roll them into different projects, and this has been a great opportunity to do that. So with that being said, I think that's the end of this video. I'll see you guys on my next one, which will be on Sunday for Shizzle, and yeah, bye guys. Oh, you're so far away. Can I get you?